Hey, everybody, welcome to Divine Thursday for July 23rd, 2020. I'm your host, DM Gallibond. All right, everyone, welcome to Divine Thursday. Today we're going to be looking at the spell Etherealness from 5th edition and see where it came from in the history of D&D. So let's go ahead and get on with that show. All right. Etherealness is a 7th level spell that is available to bards, clerics, sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards. So it's not just divine only, but it comes up under the list of spells for clerics. Next, it's a 7th level spell, 1 action, casting time, affects yourself only unless you use a higher level spell slot, verbal and somatic components, and it lasts up to 8 hours. It doesn't require concentration, but that 8-hour duration it lasts until you use an action to dismiss it. Transmutation, and then what it basically does, it allows you to step into the border ethereal plane, right where it overlaps with the natural world. And by going into the ethereal, you get to move around, basically move through solid objects on the material plane. You can't be seen by creatures on the material plane unless they can see into the ethereal. You're only able to be affected by creatures or effects that are on the ethereal plane, not on the natural world. And then when you come back, either at the time the spell ends or when you willingly end it yourself, you just pop back into the natural world. If you happen to be standing inside a solid object when you are shunted back to the material world or when the spell ends, you get pushed to the nearest open space, and then you take damage, 2 points of damage for every foot that you are moved, in order to put you back onto the regular world. So if you're inside a, like a city wall or something, and inside a solid city wall, and you're 10 feet from the edge of the wall, you have to get moved 11 feet to get out of it, so you take 22 points of damage doing that. That's the kind of thing they're talking about. And then higher levels, if you cast it at 8th or 9th level, you can do 3 additional creatures at 8th level or up to 6 additional creatures at 9th level that can have this effect with you, but they all have to be within 10 feet of you at the time you cast the spell. All right, so that's what Etherealness does. Now, Etherealness existed in a couple of other places. It doesn't have a consistent through line like some of the spells do, but it first appeared in AD&D, and it wasn't a spell. It was, in fact, a psionic discipline. It was a major science. What was it called? It was a major science in psionics. So it lasted as long as you could concentrate. Area of effect, individual plus special. Strength point cost 6 points per turn. And then there's no saving throw. Able to psionic to shift his material body to an ethereal state. Each level of mastery. You're also able to move 50 gold pieces of weight, which is 5 pounds, which he or she is touching to likewise become ethereal. And that's, so 5 pounds at first level, 10 pounds at second level, 15 at third level, so on and so forth. Ethereal individuals able to function on the ethereal plane, And you can likewise alter bodily vibrations to materialize in the various planes touched by the material plane. Materialize in, yes, okay. So, yeah, they had a real interesting system of traveling that, it's like based on, they had this notion of all the planes having some kind of harmonic resonance, and depending on the speed of vibration, you would wind up going to one plane or another. I think that's loosely based on something like string theory, or something like that. But so it's cool for all the science geeks. All right, and then it was not in the original rules. It was not in second edition, but it showed back up in third edition, and this time it was a spell, and it's a 9th level cleric spell, and also a spell available for 9th level sorcerers or wizards. And you and one other creature touched per every 3 levels, and it lasts for a minute per level. So you and other willing creatures joined by linked hands become ethereal. You can bring one creature per 3 caster levels into the ethereal plane. Once ethereal, the subjects need not stay together. And then there's the Ethereal Jaunt, which was a 7th level cleric, 7th level sorcerer or wizard spell. And this lasts for a round per level. And this one really is more like the description of Etherealness from 5th edition. So it looks like from 5th edition, they took the description of Ethereal Jaunt, changed the time on it from a round per level to 8 hours, and they did that. And then the Etherealness from 3rd edition is what became upcasting the ethereal spell or ethereal spell at 8th level and 9th level. Okay, so that is that for Etherealness. All right. This is a high-level spell, so you're not going to run into it unless you're running around with high-level campaigns. If you've used this spell in a campaign that you played in 5th edition, or if you've effectively used this spell against your players as a DM, let me know down in the comments below. It'd be kind of cool to see how other people are using some of this stuff. Also in the description, you'll find all of my social media contacts, places where I do my live stream on Twitch. Please remember to subscribe, click the notification bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes live on the channel, and all that good stuff. We hope that we will see you back here through the week. Tomorrow we're going to do Lore Friday. We're continuing our look at the adventures out of the Princes of the Apocalypse campaign. And then Sunday, 2 p.m., we are doing our Walker of Waterdeep game. And then Thursday nights tonight at 8 p.m., we will be doing our Sword Coast Chronicles game. All right, everybody. Take care. I hope that you all have a wonderful week, and we hope to see you back here for more videos soon. Good night, everybody.